Hey, what's up, YouTube? All right, let's get right into the point on this. We got chapter 22, environmental compliance issues quiz. I'm just gonna show you this very quickly before I move on to chapter 25. This is just the questions we answered earlier as a class. Just figured I'd show you guys this since I don't think I've made a video on that yet. I think. Yep. Here's the answers. All those answers are right. If you guys want to pause the video here to look at the answers, you guys can do that. You guys can also zoom in. You guys can also zoom in on YouTube with if you have the YouTube app. You're able to zoom in on your videos because I think I said that before in one of my other past videos. You're able to do that on YouTube now. Yeah, you're able to zoom in on videos on the YouTube app. So that's actually pretty cool. All right, let's get right to chapter 25. If I can find it, where is it? Come on, wasting time here. Scroll through so many pages. This is the worst part about textbooks. Come on, there it is. Post-crash procedures. Post-crash procedures. There we go. Chapter 25. Post-crash procedures. All right. I'm gonna show you guys what we went over. There's the introduction. I don't need to read that to you guys. It's right there. You guys can pause that and read that. We did definitions there and the crash and stuff. If you cause a fatality, you're probably gonna get charged and stuff, and you're gonna get all that crazy BS. I should say. I'm not gonna swear here. Got kids watching this. It caused serious enough injuries requiring medical attention, treatment from the away from the scene. So that's basically like if someone needs immediate medical attention and they can't be treated on scene. Obviously, they're gonna be taken to a hospital, get checked out, all that stuff. And if your tractor trailer gets damaged enough, it results in disabling damage, which will require the vehicle to be towed from the scene. I think that would be for anything: the tractor trailer, a regular car, anything that's a motorized vehicle, I guess. I'm gonna rush through this. I'm not gonna take too much time. I'm just gonna go right through this stuff. If we just learned a little bit of this stuff, the accident register and stuff. Yep. That your motor carrier must keep a accident register. So they have to keep a record of what happened, like the date of the incident, the date of the accident, the location, city, town, state in which the accident occurred, the driver's name, number of injuries, number of fatalities, hazardous materials other than fuel spilled from the fuel tanks of the motor vehicles involved. Yep. There's quite a few we went out through today. There's quite a few things we actually went over in this. Securing the scene is when the accident happens in your vicinity, in whatever area that you're in, that an accident happens or occurs. You want to secure the area and make sure nothing else happens. You want to prevent further injury, loss of life, stuff like that, further damage from going on motor vehicles like the CMVs, which stands for commercial motor vehicle, CMV for short. You don't want to stop immediately because the failure to do so is it's a very serious offense, disqualifying. And right here, as you guys can see, it will lead to your loss of your CDL license for 1 year. So you will lose that for 1 year if you get the first offense. So yeah, there's no I can't say there's no second chances, but just like don't screw around is all I'm saying. Like, don't screw around because you will lose your CDL for 1 year, as you see it right there. And trust me, to wait a year would be pain. It would be a pain to wait a whole year to get your CDL again. So yeah, just watch out what you guys do on the road, especially for your veteran truck drivers, and especially for you newbie drivers, the newbies. Yep, I'm gonna call you guys newbies now. You want to shut up your engine. You're definitely gonna want to turn on your 4-way flashers. That one's a strict one. Yep, you gotta set up your these triangles here. You gotta set those up within about 10 minutes of the accident or whatever. Yeah, you gotta turn that stuff on. Or you gotta put that stuff out, I should say. You gotta put the first triangle 10 feet behind the tractor trailer, 100 feet behind that one, and then 200 feet on the third one. So you're for a total of 3. So yeah, you guys want to check that stuff out. Yep. Warning devices. Yep. All right, next page. Rush through this stuff. You want to check for injuries. Yep. You want to watch out for. You want to put out your burning flares. Yep. Your flares. You guys know what that is. Yep. Check for injuries. You're definitely going to want to notify law enforcement, because after you notify law enforcement, you're going to want to contact your motor carrier and tell them you're not going to be reaching your destination at all because you got into an accident or whatever happened there. most of the time, 99% of the time, it's gonna be an accident. Is the reason why you'll call your motor carrier if something happened, like an accident with your tractor trailer versus a tractor trailer crashing into like another car, for example. Yeah, that's what you would call your motor company for that stuff or whatever. So yep. Next page, document the accident. Yep. The time, location, the description of the damage to vehicles and property, the name and address of all individuals involved, injuries or fatalities, description of the event including weather and road conditions, name and address of insurance companies of all individuals involved, type, make, model, and license numbers of all vehicles involved, names and departments of any investigating officers. So yeah, you're going to want to get the type of car, the make, the model, the license plate numbers, or the VIN numbers. The VIN number's always on the front of a regular car, at least. Sometimes it's on the windows of your cars. Like my car has it all around everywhere, so it's crazy. I have like 6-7 VIN numbers on my car. Probably have 8 or 9. I have a lot, but that's just an example. Every car is different. Yep. They don't want you ever taking pictures of individuals who have been injured or killed. I mean, privacy reasons probably, and just gruesome accident. You know, who wants to really see that? You know, take up close shots of damage and any skid marks or road debris. Yep, you want to take pictures of that stuff. Yep, that stuff you want to. Take wide shots from the center line and all sides of the vehicles. Yep, you want to show all the damage that's going on. Take wide shots from the fog stripe or the fog strip at the edge of the road toward the point of impact, showing the final location of the vehicles. Yep, so the final location of the vehicles probably being the spot where it's resting at the time of an accident, probably. Yep. So yeah, definitely watch out for that stuff. Also read that stuff too. Yep. Contact your motor carrier. Yep, you're definitely going to want to contact your motor carrier. They're not going to be the first option you call. They realistically are going to be your first option, but first you notify law enforcement, and then after law enforcement, you contact your motor carrier. Nobody else after that. Just your motor carrier after you call law enforcement. Yep. So, post-accident testing. Yep. As you guys see in that picture, that tractor trailer crashed right into the side of that car. This picture here is just a woman who's testing this guy out for post-drug testing, checking for drugs and stuff, you know, making sure they're not over the limit, or I should say under the limit. I should say if they're not under the influence, I should say. Yeah. Yep. Hazardous materials at the scene. Yep. Hazardous materials at the scene. Preliminary report. A preliminary accident report is often used as part of a motor carrier's investigation into an accident. So that's when your motor carrier investigates the accident. Yep. Because then insurance is gonna get involved, and it's gonna be what I'm gonna say. Excuse my language here, but it's gonna be a shit show. It's what it's gonna be. So, yep. Fire prevention. Fire TED. I don't know how you say that word. Fire tetradron. Yeah. Tetradron. I think. Yeah. Huh. I think I had it in my head earlier when the instructor was saying that word. He had a hard time saying that too. I think a little bit. I had it in my head. I knew how to say it properly in my head, but now I don't know how to say it now. So, but that's that. The chain reaction fires. Yep, you guys can read that stuff. Yep. I'm gonna try to rush through this as quickly as possible. I'm almost hitting 10 minutes on this thing, on this video. The gases like flammable gases and vapors, liquids that are flammable such as gasoline, solid materials like wood, cloth, paper, rubber, and plastics. Yep. Then we had this side too on page 7. Oh no, 7. Page 374. Yep. Yep. The wiring. Yep. Wiring, electrical systems, battery, fuses, exhaust system. Yep. We were also on this. The classes of fires: Class A fires, Class B, Class C, Class D's. Yep. Class D's are what you see right there. Class C is what you see there. Class B is right there, and then Class A is right there. Class A is the most common fire. It says right there, the combustible materials are wood, cloth, paper, rubber, and plastics. So yeah, you would use a regular regular extinguisher. Yep. The common extinguishing agent is water. Yep. But dry chemicals are also effective. So yeah, you can use a regular fire extinguisher on that stuff. But all these other chemical stuff, you want to use specialized extinguishers, because each fire is different. So yep. Then we're on this, the fire extinguishers. Yep. You want to have a specialized fire extinguisher for certain fires, unfortunately. But you do need to be prepared for that stuff, because all the chemicals that you haul in those tankers, you never know. So I'm already pushing 10 minutes on this video. Here's this page here. Yep. And yep. Putting out fires and stuff. Tire fires, cargo fires. Yep. And then we were also doing the answers for this chapter 25 post-crash procedures quiz. Yep, we did those. All those answers are right, as you guys can see. They're circled, obviously. And the last page before I cut this video off here. Went over my limit on the video, but that's all right. And then here's that page here. Yep, for that. Those answers are all correct. Yep. Hope you guys enjoy the video. And I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Yep.